This is gonna be good.
Get a board. Yeah, put the chair.
Saving you! Saving you! Let me save you! Thank you.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Oh, here we go. Are you all ready for a Friday get-together here today? I don't know about you, but I am totally ready. Let's do this thing, shall we? Come on.
Stay on just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me that you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and no, your mommy don't mind. If we have another dance, yeah, just one more time.
Won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please keep doing you say. I say that you will.
Say you will. Won't you place your sweet lips to mine? Say you're gonna love me. Come on. All of the time. Stay. Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me that you're going to.
Come on, stay. Come on, stay. Come on, stay.
Welcome, friends. It's our live show today. Thank you so much for joining me. What a great show we got planned ahead. We got a lot of birthdays today. We have trivia coming up on the half hour. Oh my goodness. Today in history and a lot more. And I got some of the worst jokes you ever heard coming up on the show today. Stick around. Enjoy yourself, all right? I don't remember what day it was. I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you, and all my dreams come true. I'll be spending time with you. Oh, every day's a new day in love with you. Now each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wonder. And if all my dreams come true, you know I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow's date means springtime's just that day away. Hey, summer's already here. Cupid, we don't need you now. Be on your way. I thank the Lord for love like ours that grows ever stronger and always will be true. I know that you will feel that same way too, yeah. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Every day's a new day. Every time I love you, every way's a new way. Oh, how I love you. Every day's a new day. Oh, how I love you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my goodness, come on. You say we get this started a little bit earlier today. Oh yeah, come on. flowers. I'm hoping for Raleigh, I can see my baby tonight. Come on. Rock me, mama, tell me wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah. Woo. Happy Friday to you. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays guitar and I pick up a banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Come on. That's right. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, caught the trouble out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's heading west from Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I love it. Gotta move on down before the sun there. Yeah, I hear my baby call my name and I know she's there. If I die in Raleigh, at least I'll die for free. Sing it with me, come on now. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. Rock me right. Come on now. Rock me, mama. Ah, we love that Darius Rucker song around here. We got our boots on in the background, but actually I'm wearing a pair of sneakers right now. I know you can't see it. It doesn't count. I don't have my boots on because we don't do boots on the show. We can't. I would fall over off camera and then I would have to call the ambulance. Or somebody would have to call the ambulance. Come on! All right, let's go back, shall we? Way back in the country, back in the hills, down in the hollows where the folks are real, living with the crazies and the old wildcats, sawed-off shotguns and coonskin caps. That's where I'm from, and I'm proud to say I'm from the country, and I like it that way. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend. And you don't need an invitation to kick off your shoes and come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. Come on! Yeah. Now listen, all day long we work in the fields. We bring it on home to a home cooked meal. Love you like Sunday, treat you country, and we like it that way. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend, and you don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country and we like it that way. Give it to me now. Come on. Gotta have a fill if you're gonna be playing in the band, boys. Come on. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend, and you don't need an invitation. You kick off your shoes and come on in. Come on in. Yeah, we know how to work and we know how to play. We're from the country. We're from the country, Lord. We're from the country, and we like it that way. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that song. A little country tune for us today. Our Friday show, thank you to our wonderful sponsors. LakeSenior.com. That song so much on a Friday show here live. And by the way, today, for those of you who don't know, today, believe it or not, is National Hammock Day. We went totally from relaxing, going to somebody's house, spending the weekend, and it's National Hammock Day. Happy National Hammock Day to you. I've got a hammock in my backyard. It keeps blowing over on every monsoon that blows through here in Phoenix. But every year on July 22nd, we commemorate the universal symbol for relaxation, developed by the Mayans of Central and South America for sleeping or resting. A hammock is a sling made of fabric, rope, or netting, which is suspended between 2 points, such as posts or trees. Most often, hammocks are made from the woven bark from a hammock tree. Mine was manufactured in a plant. Nevertheless, the best time to be in a hammock is when you have a drink and it's not 150 degrees outside. Oh my goodness, kill me now. It has been rough. This parts of the country, I've been getting a lot of people writing in. They're burning up in different Oklahoma. My friends in Oklahoma suffering some of the hottest. Texas too. Oklahoma, Texas, Tennessee. I mean, all the way up north, people are suffering. So I hope you're staying cool today and having a good weekend to stay cool as well, because we're kind of frying out here. By the way, happy birthday goes out to Don Henley. Don Henley, the Eagles, celebrating his birthday today, singer, songwriter. What can you say about Don Henley? He's with the Eagles, had the 1977 hit, went #1, Hotel California, one of the great songs. They had the Greatest Hits album. They had the Greatest Hits 8-track that I had, wore that thing out. And one of the biggest songs, of course, from the Eagles was a song that I love, and I figured it might be kind of fitting coming off a couple of country songs. You might know it, sing it. Have that peaceful, easy feeling here on this Friday. Together, maybe we ought to go out on the pool and celebrate, shall we? Here we go. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. I want to sleep with you in the desert night, with a billion stars all around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down. goes out to Don Henley today, born in 1947. We won't reveal his age. We'll let you figure it out, all right? What do you say we go back to some spinning wheel on our show today? Oh, yeah. I've lost that love before. Got mad and closed the door. But you said try just once more. I chose you for the one. Now we're having so much fun. You treated me so kind. I'm about to lose my mind. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. The others were untrue. When we came to loving you, well, I'd spend my whole life with you. 'Cause you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always showed me that loving you is where it's at. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. I thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. I love you so much, you see. Even in my dreams, I can hear you now. Baby, I can hear you calling me. I'm so in love with you. All I ever want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. All right, here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. You made me so very happy. You made me so very happy, baby. I'm so glad you came into my life. Wanna thank you, girl, every day of my life. You made me so very happy. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears. The same group that did Spinning Wheel, by the way, many, many moons ago. We're about 4 minutes away from our trivia today. 4 minutes away coming up, but we've got some great trivia, some newer trivia for you. Some we haven't actually played in a while. That's coming up right after this here on our show. Hope you're having a good one, enjoying your Friday today, staying cool. Let's go back and do a little Harry Connick, shall we? I remember the days of just keeping time and hanging around in sleepy towns forever. These back roads, they're empty for miles. Well, you you can't have a dream, you cut it to fit. When I saw you, I knew we'd go together like a wink and a smile. Leave your old jalopy by the railroad tracks. Get a hip, double dip, tip-top and two-seat Pontiac. Oh yeah. So you can rev her on up. Don't go slow. It's only green lights, alright. We go together like a wink and a smile. Like a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Oh, my heart gives music, such a simple song. Sing it again, the notes never end. Now this is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, light in your eyes, so far away from yesterday. Together, like a wink and a smile. Whoa, 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 whoa. We go together like a wink and a smile. Harry Connick Jr. on our show today. Are we ready to play some trivia? Get busy, come on. Oh my goodness, the fun part of our show is always trivia. We love doing trivia here on this show. There's a lot of people who watch the show who really kind of funnily, is there such a word as funnily enjoy a trivia show? I want to thank some great communities who watch the show through linksenior.com. Visit linksenior.com. Get your community hooked up to some amazing information, educational stuff, everything you can even imagine, all on a simple portal through linksenior.com. Get your community signed up. I promise you, you won't regret it. You'll absolutely enjoy it. We're celebrating them. Obviously, it's going to be 2 years since we started doing this show. It was like 2 years ago. As you know, COVID was in full-fledged, and all the entertainment went away at a lot of the communities. So, of course, Link Senior automatically has the distribution channel for entertainment and education and information and everything else. And ever since then, so I don't know. I guess I'm like a fungus around there. I keep coming back every month. So thank you, Natalie and the crew. Appreciate it as always. Time now for trivia today. I know you've already read the questions over my shoulder. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Ah! Edmund Barton, that is, was the first prime minister of which nation? Edmund Barton, first prime minister of which nation? Was it Canada? Was it Australia? Or was it the United Kingdom? Hopefully my mouse is going to work better than that. Maybe I better bring it closer here. I think it's about time, Mr. Summers, that you get your battery replaced in your mouse, because what's going to happen is it's going to quit working and you're done on Lives, S-U-O-D. All right, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. Edmund Barton, first prime minister of which nation? See if you get the first one right today. Good luck to you. If you said Australia, you absolutely had it right. There you go. Edmund Barton was the first prime minister, and that's not even an Australian accent. What is wrong with me? He became Australia's first prime minister on New Year's Day, 1901. Huge public ceremony in Centennial Park in Sydney, Australia. The very first one. Hey, nothing's wrong with learning a little international history, right? Eazy-E. Wow. You know, I know we have a lot of rap people that, we have a lot of our age bracket demographics, they listen to rap all the time. Eazy-E was a member of which rap group? Was it Run DMC? Was it Public Enemy or was it NWA? I love questions like this. It's a pop question, a little in the past, retro. Run DMC, Public Enemy, or NWA? Easy-E. Now, for those of you out there watching this show that are over 70 years old, you'll probably get this one right. And they're like, yeah, right. Run DMC, Public Enemy, or NWA? Which is it? Easy-E. Which one were you? If you said NWA, you had it right. And somebody out there is going, I knew it. I knew it. Easy-E. There he is. Wow. An American rapper, songwriter, record producer, entrepreneur who propelled West Coast rap and gangster rap by leading the group NWA. If you haven't seen the documentary, see the documentary. Amazing. On Netflix. All right. How many sides does the home plate have in baseball? How many sides does the home plate have in baseball? Is it 4? Is it 5? Or is it 6? I'm going to give you an extra few seconds here to kind of figure it out. Imagine that home plate and what it looks like. Now, count the edges. All right, I'm going to quit talking while you're trying to figure it out, because I could say 3, 5, 4, 10, 8, 7, 18, 14, 15, 4, 5, or 6. But I don't want to confuse you. How many sides does a home plate have in baseball? See if you get it right. 4, 5, or 6. If you said, are you ready? 5. You had it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides at home plate. There you go. Home plate has a 5-sided rubber slab at the corner of a baseball diamond at which a batter stands with batting. The plate must be touched by a base runner in order to score. And a lot of people already know that, but it's nice to have a reminder about how baseball works. What country did Iraq invade in 1990 based on claims of disputed oil? Here's a nice U.S. history question for you. What country did Iraq invade in 1990? I should say, not really U.S. history, but world history. Make that comparison there. What country did Iraq invade in 1990 based on claims of disputed oil? Was it Kuwait, Iran, or Qatar? What do you think? Kuwait, Iran, or Qatar? Or Qatar, some might say. If you said Kuwait, you had it right. There it is. Kuwait was the country. Iraq invaded 1990 based on the claims of disputed oil. It was August 2nd, 1990. I remember it. The Iraqi army invaded the occupied Kuwait. Gulf War waged for roughly 7 months in response to Iraq's invasion and annexation of Kuwait. And yes, it is U.S. history and international history because it was a big deal back then. All right. Approximately what is average distance between the Earth and the Moon? What is the average distance between the Earth and the Moon? Now, I'm going to give you some time to go get a ruler so you can run outside and take a little time. Oh, it's going to take longer than that. Yeah, maybe that's not such a good idea. I wouldn't go outside and try to measure it. You can see the moon and figure it out. And especially if you don't want to know what a kilometer is, because they didn't teach kilometers back in the day when I was growing up. Yeah, back then we talked about miles. Long miles. What's a kilometer here in America? All right, was it 38,500 kilometers? Was it 385,000 kilometers? Or was it 3,850,000 kilometers? Here we go. What is the average distance, A, B, or C, if you said? 385,000 kilometers. Ha! You had it right. There it is. All right, a little explanation. With some variation as the distance from the moon to the Earth constantly changes, moves distance from Earth at about 240,000 miles is what 385 kilometer is. 240,000 miles. There you go. All right. I know it's amazing, isn't it? I'm just full of knowledge here. My brain just goes. Sometimes it literally does go, and that's over with, especially on a Friday. Which part of the brain is most responsible for vision? It's all your brain's fault. Is it the temporal lobe? Is it the occipital lobe, or is it the frontal lobe? See if you can figure this out. Which part of the brain is most responsible for vision? For those of you nurses watching the show, you're going to know the answer to this one. Temporal, occipital, or frontal? If you said, I don't know why I'm doing that, occipital lobe, you had it right. There it is, right back in the back. Yeah, back there. How come they didn't put rear cameras on us back then? I don't know. The occipital lobe is the back part of the brain that is involved with vision. So when you say, I see what you're saying, you go, hey, I see what you're saying. Get it? Okay. Roughly how many pounds are in a kilometer? Excuse me, a kilogram. Here we go with those dumb kilometers and kilograms and list that and liters and blah, blah. Roughly how many pounds are in a kilogram? Is it 1? Is it 2.2 or is it 3.3? How many pounds are in a kilogram? 1, 2.2, or 3.3? See if you get it right, A, B, or C. One of them is correct. If you said, 2.2, you had it right. There it is. Roughly how many pounds in a kilogram? 2.2. I didn't know that. 1 kilogram is equal to 2.20 pounds. 1 pound is equal to 0.453 kilograms. There you go. Wow. I've learned something too. It's amazing. Science is wonderful, isn't it? When you understand it. In which year did the first space shuttle launch? What was the year the space shuttle launched? Was it 1981? Was it 1991? Or was it 2001? All right, I'm going to give you a few more extra seconds here to let you kind of figure it out. See if you know. Let me pause this. I'm going to pause it. Did I pause it in time? No, I didn't. 1981. 1981 was the year that the first space shuttle launched. 1981, and there it is. The reusable space plane, the space shuttle, ushered in a new era of human spacecraft flight over 40 years ago with the launch of the ST. There it is. Wow. It happened so quick. I told you, my brain on Friday is just all right, how many get most of them right? How many got most right? Raise your hand. Keep it honest. Okay, there's a few of you got quite a few right. All right, how many got half of them right? Raise your hand. It's all right. Good. How many got a few right? And it doesn't matter. We're just having fun. Yeah. How many didn't get any right and wouldn't raise your hand to let us know anyway? All right. Thank you so much for playing. We'll do it again on Monday right here. And before I move on here, oh my goodness, we have got to make a whole slew of birthdays today. We have quite a few birthdays today. Happy birthday to this guy right here. How many guys know who this guy is? Happy birthday to David Spade. David Spade is celebrating his birthday today. Let's see who else here. David, how old is David now? He's 58. David turned 58 today, so happy birthday to him. Also, how many guys know who this person is right here? Famous actor, Willem Dafoe, turning 67 years old today. Happy birthday, Willem. Let's see, who else here? Oh, this guy right here. This guy right here. Incredible. Who's this? Albert Brooks. Albert Brooks, I know, right? Albert Brooks turns 75 today. The big 75. Happy birthday to Albert. And this guy right here, an incredible actor. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Glover turns 76 today. 76 years old. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Happy birthday to these wonderful folks. And, of course, happy birthday to this guy right here. How many of you guys know who this is? George Clinton. George Clinton. You know how old he turns today? Are you ready for this? George Clinton turns 81 today. I know. And he's still kicking it on stage. George Clinton. I love the hairdress and the headdress and everything else. Have you ever been to a Parliament or any George Clinton concert? There always seems to be some guy on the stage that has a diaper on. Am I right? Am I right? That's going to be me someday up on stage wearing a diaper. It's going to happen. I feel it in my bones. I'm going to be wearing a diaper on stage one day. Don't make fun of me, all right? What else? Oh, my goodness. How can I forget? Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you know who this guy is right here? His birthday's today, too. You know who he is? I'll give you a hint. We sing songs on here all the time. Easy Come, Easy Go. Little Women, that ended up being the top 30 here in the United States. Mr. Bobby Sherman. Happy birthday, Bobby. 1943 he was born. Bobby Sherman, still looking good after all these years. He went from fame, always like telling this story. He went from being a teen idol, for those of you who remember Bobby Sherman back in the day, and then later on, he became a paramedic for the Los Angeles Fire Department. And when the women found out that Bobby Sherman was a paramedic at the Los Angeles Fire Department, guess who was having heart attacks and calling 911? True story. Send Bobby my heart. Oh, happy birthday to Bobby Sherman today. Oh, my goodness. All right. As they say back in the day, as Casey Kasem would say, and now it's on with the countdown. Here's our song going back a long, long time ago. I hope you like it. It has something to do with Greece.
Grease on American Top 40. Come on.
Oh, yeah. I saw my problems and I see the light. We gotta love and thing, we gotta beat it right. There ain't no danger, we can go too far. Start believing now that we can be who we are. Grease is the word. They think our love is just a growing pain. Why don't they understand it's just a crying shame? Their lips are lying, only real is feel. Stop and fight right now. We got to be what we feel. Grease is the word. It's got groove, it's got meaning. It's the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Grease is the way we are feeling. We take our pressures and we throw away. Conventionality belongs to yesterday. There is a chance that we can make it so far. Stop believing now that we can be who we are. Grease is the word. It's got groove, it's got meaning. It's the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Now Grease is the way we are feeling. This is a life of illusion, wrapped up in trouble, laced with confusion. We take the pressure and we throw away. Conventionality belongs to yesterday. There is a chance that we can make it so far. Start believing now that we can be who we are. Grease is the word. It's got groove, it's got meaning. It's the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Now Grease is the way we are feeling. Come on. Woo! It's got groove, it's got meaning. It's the time, it's the place, it's the motion. Grease is the way we are feeling. It's the word, 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 it's the word. Love that song. Oh my goodness. You know, we had to do a double shot of that. I just love that movie. How many of you seen Grease more than 5 times? How about if I say 50 times? That movie is probably the most watched show on television as far as movies. Oh, I just love this song. We always enjoy singing the song we do. Shows live. I just adore you. My eyes adored you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Carried your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me. You were 5th grade, I was 6th when we came to be. Walking home every day over Bar Naked Bridge and Bay, till we grew into me and you went our separate ways. My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far.
for the city lights, like the ladder of the fortune and fame. I worked my fingers to the bone, made myself a name. Funny how I seem to find that no matter how those years they unwind, still I reminisce about the girl I miss, the love I left behind. Sing it with me, come on. My eyes told you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes told you, like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. All my life I will remember that moment tenderly way back then. Whoa, all the feeling and sad regrets. I know I won't forget my childhood friend. So close and yet so far away. Yeah, yeah.
This day in history.
July 22nd, 1933. Aviator Wiley Post completes the first solo flight around the world in 7 days, 18 3/4 hours. 1934. Federal agents shoot to death a man identified as John Dillinger outside a movie theater in Chicago. Dillinger had been declared public enemy number 1 for his Midwest bank robberies during the Great Depression. 2003. In Iraq, Saddam Hussein's sons, Odeh and Qusay, are killed in a gun battle with U.S. troops in the northern city of Mosul. That happens a few months after an American-led invasion topples Saddam's regime from power. Months later, U.S. soldiers capture Saddam. He is hanged in December 2006 after he's convicted of crimes against humanity. 2004. The September 11th Commission's final report details U.S. government failures in preventing the terrorist attacks on New York and Washington. Commission Chair Thomas Kean.
Our failures took place over many years and administrations. There's no single individual who is responsible for our failures.
1822. Gregor Mendel, the Austrian monk whose work shaped modern genetics, is born in what's now the Czech Republic. And 1957. It's up, up, and away for the Frisbee as Walter Fred Morrison applies for a patent for the plastic flying toy that remains a hit. Today in history, July 22nd. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of history, we need to be sure and also recognize, too, today another incredible birthday of a late, great artist. Estelle Bennett was born on this date in 1944. Who is Estelle, you wonder? She looks familiar, doesn't she? You remember the Ronettes? The Ronettes, they had the biggest hit they ever had, 1963, Be My Baby. Unfortunately, she died in her home in Englewood, New Jersey. It was on February of 2009 at the age of 67, which is actually considered young. Happy birthday to the late, great Estelle Bennett today, and we thank you so much for the great music that you left us. Of course, the Ronettes back in the day. Remember the Ronettes? Great music, goes back a little way. If you turn on your radio back in 1963, you'll probably hear that very song that echoes throughout the radio. Remember that? Starts off something like this. Here we go. The night we met, I knew I needed you so. And if we had the chance, I'd never let you go. So won't you say you love me? I'll make you so proud of me. We'll make them turn their heads every place we go. So won't you please be my my little baby. Say you'll be my darling. Be my baby now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll make you happy, baby. Just wait and see. For every kiss you give me, I'll give you 3. Oh, since the day I saw you, I have been waiting for you. You know I will adore you till eternity. So won't you please be my little baby, my one and only darling. Be my baby now. Imagine 1963 when nothing but AM radios back in the day. FM really didn't come in till like late 60s, but it became very popular in the 70s. And this song was playing all over the place. So come on and please be my little baby, my one and only darling. Be my baby now. Baby, my one and only darling. Be my baby now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Be my baby now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Late great Estelle Bennett of the Ronettes celebrating her late great birthday today, born in 1944. As we wrap up our show today, thank you all so much for being a part of it. Thank you to my wonderful sponsors, Link Senior at linksenior.com. And be sure and check out their website, linksenior.com, if you want to get signed up. Let's go back. Just an old-fashioned love song playing on the radio, and wrapped around the music is the sound of someone promising to never grow. You swear you've heard it before, and it slowly rambles on. No need to bring it back, 'cause they're never really gone. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in 3-part harmony, to weave our dreams apart and listen to each evening when the lights are low, to underscore our love affair with tenderness and feelings that we've come to know. You swear you've heard it before, and it slowly rambles on and on. No need in bringing it back, 'cause they're never really gone. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in 3-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in 3-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me, to weave our dreams upon and listen to a song. Ha! Just an old song coming down. Just an old song coming down. Just an old-fashioned love song coming down. made that song famous as we wrap up our show today. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Darren, Samantha, Leroy, also Pam watching today, and of course Natalie drops in checks on the show too. As we wrap things up, time to say goodbye. I love you all. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday, all right? Y'all be good. Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. When was it? Was in the spring. Then spring became the summer. Do you believe you come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you, my sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. Now I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. Now listen to this. And when I hurt runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when I'm holding you? Here we go now. Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sing it with me now, come on. My sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good. Now I've been inclined, ba, 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 to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Come on. All right. I want you at home singing along with me, wherever you may be. I want to hear you loud now. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. Sweet Caroline. I believe they never would. My sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Love you all with all my heart. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you again on Monday. God bless you. With a grateful heart, have yourself a good one, all right?